Hey guys, this is Shamanic Rabbi Priestess here, and I did a midpoint checkup a couple of weeks ago, just kind of in the middle of the month, checking in on with you guys and sharing what decks and my favorite things and so on and so forth. This is kind of a March wrap up that I'm doing and things like that. So I didn't get to do all my goals that I wanted to in March, like creating a second installment of the paranormal series, because I was drawn by spirit to create other content due to the pandemic that's going on. But I plan to do that next month. That is on the schedule, and I am taking notes because I have so many paranormal experiences. I kind of want to put the most relevant ones and most impactful ones and things like that. I'm also going to be doing a entity series talking about different entities. In one of my videos, I mentioned the top hat man, and I saw people in the comment section and also privately emailing me about having personal experiences with that entity and kind of wanting to hear more about that because they don't really hear about that on YouTube and things like that. So I am going to be talking more about the paranormal and more about my spiritual practice and a lot of things. A lot of really fun videos are scheduled. I pretty much have content scheduled all the way up to 2021. So I'm a very organized person. I do some impromptu things here and there, but pretty much I have like a schedule of videos that I like to, or that I would like to record. That way, when I get ideas, I'm pretty much writing them down and putting them onto the to-do list so that I don't forget. That's part of one of the journals that I keep too, like aspirations for upcoming YouTube videos, because when I first started, I would say all these things and then I'll forget to record the videos and I will get lost with other things and so on and so forth. So I kind of like to write ideas down as I get them. If you're noticing that my hair is straight and wondering what's going on there, I straightened my hair this morning. It took about 3 hours of love and things like that. So I straightened my hair this morning with the hot iron. I did wash day yesterday when I came back from the Spanish market. When I did my haul, I did a whole video yesterday with my youngest, Shamanic Awak Priestess, a little priestess in training. And she was my little assistant in the video. She's on the thumbnail. Definitely feel like she's going to take over for mom when mom is no longer here, so she's gonna keep the family business going. Yeah, I straightened my hair. I'm home, and I kind of wanted to do that, but it takes a lot of maintenance for people that have curly hair. You know, you have to put a lot of products and stuff. But I thought I would share that too, what I actually used on my hair. So for 24 hours, I did wash. I used Crece Pelo. I get this also from my local Spanish market. So Crece Pelo, which actually helps your hair to grow. And so I used the shampoo and the conditioner, the rinse. So Crece Pelo. And then I used Crece Pelo leave-in. So I left the leave-in there for 24 hours, allowed my hair to air dry. My hair's pretty big in its natural state, so I just kind of let it dry. And because my hair does take a long time to dry, it does retain moisture. So my hair usually takes about 24 hours to dry. I have a lot of hair. And then I put some, this is not sponsored, so it's 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I got this from Walmart. And then and this helps to like protect it from heat damage because I used a straight iron on 455 for 3 hours. Section by section, and then Gardenia Fructis Sleek and Shine to that nice oil shine, because believe it or not, I have very dry hair. So, and that's what I use to straighten my hair, so I wanted to share that. My favorites too has been taking this bottle of Florida water around everywhere I go, because it does have an alcohol base. So it's really good for like I use it not only as a spiritual cleanser, but like as a hand sanitizer. I've also been taking my bay rum as well with me when I go out. My holy water, which needs to be refilled whenever they open the churches back up, and agua ruda. Okay, so Rue water. So I've been loving those and things like that. I've been loving my Eggy Amethyst. It's on my reading altar right now with my clear quartz crystal. Also talking about crystals, what I've been loving, my clear quartz, still working with that. Okay, clear quartz there. Still working with my Merlinite, my obsession. My pretty little Angelite Eggy, Lepalite, my Howlite, and my Selenite Heart. Talking about my Selenite Heart, I have a thumbnail on one of my videos, how to remove the evil eye. I'm actually holding a selenite, and someone wrote, thumbs down, you didn't show how to do an egg cleansing. There was never an egg in the thumbnail. It was a heart selenite. So you could tell they didn't watch the video. So of course I deleted the comment because I don't feed trolls. So just FYI, if you're watching, you have been muted because that was a selenite heart, not an egg. So anyways, and I don't understand people that thumb down videos are rude. It's like, you're not paying to watch my videos. This is a free service. So anyways, moving on from that. So yeah, so those are the crystals that I've enjoyed this month. My favorite scent has been this from Bath and Body Works, Picnic Summer Daisies. As you can see, I've been using it a lot. Love wearing that. Nice fresh smell. My favorite teas this month have been Incancia Plus Organic, promotes immune function, and it has spearmint. It has a really great taste. I've been using this a lot. Traditional Medicinals is the company that makes this tea. I got this at Walmart. Walmart has a lot of teas, so I stocked up on teas. And I've been using Yogi's Sweet Tangerine Positive Energy. Definitely loves it. That does contain caffeine. And of course, drinking my Café Bustelo because I love coffee. I'm drinking coffee right now, actually. And taking a break in between reads, and I have an upcoming lecture to do today because of the week 1 Hoodoo courses lecture, and I have sent out the material for week 2 and all that stuff. So very excited going into my second week next week. So I'm excited about that. And also using, last but not least, this around my laptop because I've noticed I've had some technical issues this month. So love using this beautiful smoky quartz raw. Okay, so been loving that. Oh my god, and obsessed with, sorry, this rose quartz. Very imperfectly made, but I like that it's imperfectly made. I like imperfect things. Now as far as stacks, so I bought a backup copy to this one and started using the backup copy. I put it back in order because I'm going to switch this deck out for, I like to switch the decks. I'll start with them on the 1st of the month, and then around the 28th, I switch to the deck I'm going to be working with when it comes to professional readings for the next 4 weeks, because I like to switch them out monthly, keeping it fresh. This is your Thelema Tarot, and I did a walkthrough of this one. Oh, a fifth through, really. I put it back in its order. I love this deck. This is my backup copy, and I did use it. I did break it in. I forgot how gorgeous this deck really was. Like, especially when it's new, you really get to enjoy, you know, some of the details that get lost when it's all chipped up and everything. It is just so beautiful. It went from a personal deck to now I'm being drawn to share this gorgeousness with the world. And I love it. It's a great working deck. Got amazing readings with it. I get amazing readings with all my working decks. You know, if you have that connection. I do like that it's kind of pippish. I do enjoy that. I love this Two of Swords. It's like so dramatic. And this Three of Swords is my favorite, one of my favorite portrayals of the Three of Swords. you really get to see like the sadness. But okay, I'll be here all day. These are the backs, and that's the Gleam of Tarot. That was the deck that I worked for professional readings in the month of March. March was a month of rediscovering old faves and things like that. Like honestly, I ended up doing, instead of getting rid of decks, what I've decided to do is put them on retirement for a little while, pausing the use of it. So I got this really beautiful container to put decks that I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to keep it or not, or I'm not feel drawn to work with them. That way I'm not being influenced or feeling like I'm forced to get rid of them because of lack of space. So that's what I'm doing now. And all my working on decks for personal work or client reads are now have been moved into my spirit room in an old repurposed dresser, and extra spiritual books that I haven't got to read and things like that I'll also store it on the bottom, because it has like a pull out little door where you could store like linen. So I'm storing books there, and then I'm storing the decks in the one drawer that it comes with. Sorry about that. I didn't notice that my laptop, the battery's dying. So anyways, okay. This is one thing I hate about straightening my hair. I get picky because I don't like hairs to stick up and whatever. But moving on. So this is your Dame Darcy deck, the Mermaid deck, and Dame Darcy's Mermaid Tarot. Sorry, this is not the new version with the gilded edges and the thicker cardstock. This is one of the older editions. I recently rediscovered this one as well. I've been having it for years and started using it again for reads. I find that I do like using it with others, and I also like using it for myself. So kind of think I'm going to use this one for personal use, even though I get really amazing client reads with it and things like that. This is one of those decks that I just want to baby it, because this edition, which is my favorite edition, you can't really get it anymore. She's not printing these. She has made a new edition, and this one's really my favorite edition, so I'm babysitting this one. And the way that I use my decks for private readings, I am very rough on them, so it's why I tend to use more mass produced and more accessible decks. So if I have to replace them, it's not a problem to do so. So yeah, so I'm definitely going to continue to use this deck. It is a working deck now, and I love that I just rediscovered this deck this month and did not end up getting rid of it because the sale fell through. So that was a blessing, because then I would have been sad trying to scramble to find this particular addition to it. And talking about rediscovering decks, this was another deck that I was thinking of getting rid of, and I'm glad I didn't. I started reading myself with it, and I love it. So the Robinwood. So I'm glad. This is going to be another deck that I'm going to use for private readings, for myself, you know, possibly switch it back to a working client deck, but I'm not drawn to really read with it like I used to. So I think I'm just going to use it for private use, but I still want it in my drawer of working decks, because this deck, I don't want to put it away. If I put it away, I keep opening the box up and taking it out. So I think this deck, I'm going to be called to work with it later more. So for right now, it's just sitting there, you know, waiting for when I'm drawn to work with it again. So I'm so glad that I decided to keep this, especially now because I'm hearing that the newer versions cardstock isn't as good as this cardstock, and I love this cardstock. I've had it forever, and it's actually like you can't even, like, it looks new still. And I've used this a lot because it used to be one of my main working decks, so it doesn't look as messed up as it should. I've had decks that I've used less, break down in less time than this one, so it's a really beautiful cardstock. So makes me sad when they change good cardstock to crappy cardstock. Now the decks that I've been working with the last 2 weeks, has been the Archangel Oracle cards. I have not put these in order yet. I've needed, with all the stuff going on, I've needed that nice angel energy. I do work with angels, not as heavily as I used to, as I got more into my Afro-Caribbean and indigenous practices. But I'm feeling drawn, especially now, to start working more with angel energies. Because I used to work with angels all the time. Like, I used to do angel readings and things like that. So I might start doing those again. I've been definitely called to work with more angel energies. Like, I have 2 angels I work with consistently, but I'm talking about I used to work with, like, oh my goodness, like so many angels. It's now like 2, like on a consistent basis. But yes, so I might put that in my shop, angel readings, because I do have a big passion for them. And that's the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And then as far as decks for personal work, the Vision Quest has been the deck that I've been working with these last 2 weeks. Then I'm getting ready to switch out for my next deck that I'm going to be working with in the month of April. So this deck is gorgeous. I love actually reading the interpretations in the little white book. I also love reading this deck, using my intuition and my psychic abilities and things like that. But this deck is, I don't like using it for like predictive or everyday questions. This is more of a deeper, very spiritual, high vibrational deck. And I felt like with all the stuff going on right now, this is the type of energy that I've wanted to tap into. More of the earthy, ancestral, indigenous, gorgeous energy. So this deck is beyond gorgeous, and it's definitely one of my forevers. This is the gorgeous backs, and that is your Vision Quest Tarot. So that's the tarot decks that I've been working with, the oracle decks, the deck that I've been reading my clients with, and 2 decks that I discovered in the month of March. And so these last 2 weeks have been trying to create positive content, trying to remain positive for you guys, and things like that, because I know we're going through a really trying time, and I've struggled with video content because I'm like, there's things I want to talk about, but then I don't want to seem like, you know, am I being insensitive or am I being shallow, and things like that. But I do want to get back to my regular content, and things like that. And that's what I've been trying to do, because I know that's what you guys like. So I do want to create the paranormal series videos, videos about different types of spiritual entities and things like that. I just feel like sometimes we need that. We need that escape. We need a community that we can all bond with, topics that we can all relate to. So I'm going to continue to use my platform, and things like that. And I'm thinking about doing a live stream next month. So I'll let you guys know more about that, because the way that YouTube is set up now, I'm having a hard time going live. So I think if I pre-plan it and kind of play around with it to see if it's going to work well, and then that way you guys can set time aside so that you can be in my live, like participate in the live stream. I have like to do my nails, I know, but all the nail shops are closed, and I'm not going to expose myself to a virus to get my nails done. So bear with the bad nails. They're like in dip powder, so they're my actual nails. And they've grown a lot since I got them done 3 weeks ago. But, you know, we have to let these numbers go down before we can do like those kinds of things, because, you know, it's getting bad. So, of course, love and prayers to everyone that's being affected by this, directly and indirectly. And I've been doing a lot of spell work and healing rituals for healthcare workers, police officers, firemen, and things like that, and for clients as well. As a matter of fact, tomorrow, my work is getting finished up today. We're going to have a fete to finish some rituals that I've been doing for a couple of weeks for clients. They know who they are. I don't have to get into the specifics of that. That's private. Then I'm going to clean out my altar Sunday so that it can get ready for some new workings that I'm going to be doing and things like that next week. So much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. And until the next video, and I love this shirt, so I have to share. It's my Melanin Goddess shirt. So celebrating melanated excellence in all its various shapes, sizes, and just celebrating women in general. Happy Women's Month, guys. Happy Women's Month. So much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and until the next video.